Good morning, everyone. So I know I've been away from YouTube for quite a while, and I do apologize, and I know I have to make one of these videos like every month, but this semester has been crazy with all the art classes that I'm taking because I am going for a visual arts degree. This is my second to last semester. Finally, I've been going to school, or at least to college, since summer of 2010. Because I'd go summer, fall, spring, summer, fall, spring. And the only time I ever took a semester off was this time last year I was working instead of going to school. So, because I didn't know what I wanted to do and I was tired of spending all this money and going to school hardcore, and I'm so glad that I continued to go back to school, which was the plan, but it's still good that I decided to go. And I took this summer off. No more summer classes for me unless there's, I'm 2 classes away from graduating. So, okay, anyways. So, I've got a lot of artwork that I need to get done. So this is just kind of a blog to let you guys know where I've been, what I've been doing, that sort of thing. Recently, about 2 weeks, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, I came home with my husband from class, and we were a little late getting home because I had to stay later to work on some stuff, get caught back up. And I kept hearing this weird sound, like right as we pulled in the driveway and we got out of the car, I kept hearing this weird sound across the street. And I wasn't sure if it was a bird or a kitten. I was thinking it was a kitten, or I don't even know. It was a weird sound. So I was like, Sean, go look, because I wasn't sure if the house across from us was occupied or not, because we never see a car there, and I know that it had been for sale for quite a while, so we weren't sure, and I didn't want to get yelled at because I don't like getting yelled at, so I had my husband go do it. And it turns out in the bottom of one of the big metal trash cans there was about, I don't know, an inch, 2 inches of like nasty trash water, and this poor little kitten just crying and crying and crying. And so we took him home. We got him washed up as best we could. We took him to the vet. I think he was just barely over a pound, or he was 1 pound exactly. Super fluffy. I'd show you him, but I kicked him out of the room because he is just obnoxious and wants to play. They said he's about 6 to 8 weeks, so he was still really young, but luckily he was on hard food already. We're not sure if he was feral or not, because there is a period in a kitten's life when they're old enough to go outside and explore, but they're not scared of humans yet. So we're not really sure if he was someone's pet or not. Sean was afraid that the person that owned the place, because we found out 2 days later that there was someone living there. We're afraid that the person who owned the place, their kids brought home the kitten or found it, and then the parents put it in the trash can to die. And I don't know. I don't want to think bad about people, but I know that sometimes things like that happen. So his name is Cadmar. It means brave warrior, and I believe Irish. Anyways, he's super fun. Sean's never had a kitten, so we have a kitten now. So that's a big update. I got my Nikon camera in. That's what we're recording on today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like how the video is turning out, even if you don't like the content maybe because you're not into video blogs. But let me know if this lighting and everything is better than some of my previous ones. So my husband and I have been on, I think it's called men's only weight loss, and then just for women, but it might be backwards. It might be just for men weight loss and women's only weight loss. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But they're the exact same program, except one's geared towards men and one's geared towards women. And we both paid and signed up, and we have a nutritionist that works with us. We have someone that we have meetings with about twice a month, so once every 2 weeks. We only weigh in once every 2 weeks. And we started 2, 4, 7 or 8 weeks ago. Because I think we weigh in this Friday. So about 7 or 8 weeks ago, so almost about 2 months ago. And in 2 months, Sean has lost about 10 or 11 pounds, and I'm down 12. And there's no like supplements that they sell. They don't sell anything except their time and their knowledge, pretty much. If you guys want any more information on that, let me know in the comments below. I am super stoked to have lost any weight and to not have been gaining weight, because I've been gaining weight like crazy since my wedding 2 years ago. Almost 2 years ago. My 2-year anniversary is in January. So, I am a big animal fan, going on to my next blog subject, trying to move along pretty quick. I'm a really big animal fan, and I've had all sorts of animals in the past 2 years. I got married and I got money, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna finally test out all the animals I wanted to try. I've had guinea pigs, I had bearded dragons, little dwarf hamsters. I didn't get regular hamsters because I don't like regular hamsters very much. So little robo hamsters. I've never had mice. I had a bunch of stuff. And I've been doing a lot of research, and I ended up getting rats because they're super smart, they are very friendly, they're very sociable, and they're very clean. And mine are fantastic. I have one who I'm pretty sure might end up being my heart rat, which is one that really wants to talk to you and communicate and just, knows how to communicate with you pretty much. Because, if you have any doubts on how smart rats are, look up rat tricks. If you have any doubts on how clean they are, you can look that up on YouTube. They're fantastic. Okay, so for my last little spiel for this semi-short vlog, I've been working on getting my blog back up and going because I really like blogging. I like video blogging sometimes, but sometimes I don't really want to, do my face and sit down and worry about lighting, and oh my goodness. It takes a lot more effort to have a YouTube channel. So I've been getting, more into my actual blog, and it's glassandivy.blogspot.com if anybody's curious. If you're a blogger also, again, leave me a message in the comments below. I'll find you on Blog11 and I'll follow if I like the blog, because I've been looking for, people who don't have very many followers to follow, so that I can be like, hey, keep going, be supportive, because honestly, that's all that any community is about, is support. Whether it's YouTube, Twitter, blogging, anything. So if you have a blog and you want someone to read it, I will read it for you. I will read it with you. I will curl up with some coffee and listen to what you have to say, dagnabbit. Alright, and my last little bit is stay tuned for the next video that's going to be coming up tomorrow, because I'm recording it today and scheduling it for tomorrow. It's a 100 items challenge. Think about it. Alright, so thanks for listening, everybody, and have an awesome day.